We talked earlier about the importance of a feeling of control over your life. And in this session, we're going to talk about taking charge of your life, because this is really essential for you to enjoy great success, great happiness, and to accomplish extraordinary things. Now, here's what we know, is that you are far more capable and competent and powerful than you imagine. You have within you right now the ability to vastly exceed all of your previous levels of accomplishment. One of the things that I teach over and over again is that your greatest successes lie in the future. Your greatest achievements are in the future. The greatest things you're going to do with your life are still in the future, and you have unlimited abilities to achieve them. You are capable of taking complete charge of your life in every area and directing your future in any way that you deem desirable or necessary. Now, the attitude of self-responsibility, of being proactive rather than passive or reactive, is a common quality of all high-achieving men and women. By accepting responsibility for your life and for everything that happens to you, you develop a sense of control that makes you more positive, more creative, and more focused in every area of your life. In this session, you learn a series of specific ideas that you can use to take charge of every part of your life right away. You learn the characteristics and qualities of highly responsible people and how, by changing your attitude, you can become the primary creative force in your own life. Now, we talked earlier about leadership, and the key quality of leadership is self-responsibility. You cannot imagine a leader in any field who does not accept complete responsibility for results, complete responsibility for success. The acceptance of personal responsibility is absolutely essential for high levels of self-esteem, self-respect, and personal pride. Now, I remember when I was 21 years old and I was a construction worker and I was living in a small apartment and I had no money and it was freezing outside, so I couldn't go out. And I was sitting there thinking about my life. I had no education, I had no skills, and no money. And then it was like a light bulb went off and I realized this was my life. And I am responsible for my own life. I am responsible for everything that happens to me from this point forward. I still remember that time and date and place because my life was completely different afterwards. And so will yours be. Now, self-responsibility is a vital quality of peak performance. Self-responsibility is the difference between proactivity, which means that you decide what to do, and reactivity, where you just react to what is happening and hope for the best. So the great question is, who's in charge of your life? Who is in charge of your life? And the answer is that you are in charge of your life, 100%.